So we're in week 4, session 1 of week 4. Today we've got the nutritionist coming in, so we're going to spend half our session going through some nutrition. Really important for these guys. If you're not fueling the body right, you're not going to be able to train. It's a pretty intense program, so nutrition really important. So about 45 minutes in that. Then the second half of the session, we want to do a little bit of revision, I guess, on what we've done so far. So we're throwing a lot of stuff at these guys. There's a lot of new techniques. There's a lot of stuff they've never done before, and it's really easy to kind of overload them and let them forget. So what we want to do is just go back a little bit now over the first couple of weeks. So the first 3 weeks of techniques, we just want to make sure they remember that stuff, and then see how they go from there.
We're going to look at whole foods, good foods, what's really referred to as clean eating, okay? Carrying extra body fat is one of the worst things for your health, even more so than eating bad food, yeah? So if you go from 20% body fat to 10% body fat, every health marker will improve. So there's 2 types of eating that we utilise. There's homeostatic eating, that is about eating for hunger and satisfying your nutrient requirements, and there's hedonistic eating, which is essentially pleasurable eating. And this is what happens when people become obese. They pretty much just involve themselves with hedonistic eating. So they're going beyond the homeostatic requirements of the body, and they're just eating to get a dopamine response in the brain. It's the same as drug addiction or sex or something like that. It's a dopamine response, a pleasure sensor, and they're eating purely for that. If you are going to be training a night session and then you've got a morning session the next day, you really need to get something quick acting into your system. Otherwise, we end up in a situation where your glycogen is depleted and you can have muscle loss, and we really want to avoid that at all costs. So there's a reason why those types of things, fruit and nuts and often chocolate, is used in trail mix. Yeah? It increases the caloric density of the food, packs it down to a really small area. And it's very easy to eat a whole lot of that stuff and pack in a whole lot of calories. Whereas if you had the whole fruit, you'd never do that. Yeah? So you want foods with fibre and a lot of water content to fill up your stomach, to keep you full. Yeah? There's a concept called satiety, which is how satisfied you are with the food that you've got, how filling the food is. Yeah? Processed foods are very low on the satiety index. They just burn up, they're gone. You'll be hungry quite quickly after it. Exercise alone is not very good for optimizing body composition. If you introduce some dietary modifications as well, it will make a massive difference. Yeah? And this includes alcohol. There's nothing wrong with having a couple of beers, or a couple of drinks, but I would keep it to a minimum.
We're working on knee ride, so it's how to go from side control, where you've got pressure with your shoulder into my opponent's jaw, and I'm not releasing that pressure until I'm using my knee to control his stomach, his whole body, pressure in the diaphragm.